Okay, so if you need heat, if you're doing spring, fall, or even here in Arizona, winter camping, we have two sources of heat. The main one is the furnace. For the furnace to work, you need some source of power. It can be batteries, can be AC, could be the generator, okay? But it will actually just run fine off of the batteries for a short period of time. So if you're plugged in, that's really the best way to go. That works the blower, and then you need to have the propane tank open, which is actually going to give us a heat. And then setting it is real simple. This is the unit. This controls the furnace. We're going to just push the bottom here until it says heat gas. So heat electric, not going to work. Heat gas will. At this point, it's just like a thermostat in your home. Set the temperature. Now this is going to be hard where it happens to be 70 here right now. So we're going to set the heat to 85 so you can hear the furnace kick in.
It's 82.
Oh yeah, sorry, set it to the 80s. You can hear it now, clicks. The furnace, when it runs, it does not run out of the ceiling vents, it runs out of the floor vents. As an example, this vent here, there's another one in the back there, and you'll see them throughout the rest of the coach. We've got a couple more up here. But again, furnace runs from the bottom, not from the top, and it is only on this controller. To turn it off, if you happen to be done with it, again, it's like a regular thermostat. We're just going to push the buttons till it goes off, and it will eventually turn itself off. Because you pay for propane typically, if you want a cheaper one, we do have a space heater that works well if the outside temperature is in the 40s and 50s, and we just keep that over here. This little unit, and we just plug it in. Okay, it also has a temperature thermostat, how hot you want it to be. First setting is fan only, then you've got three different settings for heat. To do this, you are going to want to be plugged into probably at least a 30 amp service if you're going to run anything else. If you're just plugged into regular household service, regular 110 volt, 15 amp service from a house, this will run. But if you try and run, say, the microwave or something else that's on the same circuit, the circuit would blow. So 30 amp service, 30 amp service or 50 amp service, not a problem. You can run this thing anytime you want. There's plugs anywhere around, they all work fine. So electric heat, and then you won't need the furnace. If it's really cold and this isn't heating you up fast enough, by all means, that's how you run the furnace.